Hardcore motivation, baby. Daily inspiration, sugar. Spiritual foundation, brother. That's what you got to have when you're rolling with the coach on DCC. We offer it every day, Monday through Sunday, man, right there at www.415-96radio. That's right, www.415-96radio. Hardcore motivation, daily inspiration, and your spiritual foundation from the coach. Y'all got to tune in. Follow me on Twitter at SelectUSATV. Come on, Instagram followers. Thank you so much. Follow me there at SelectUSATV. And don't forget Facebook.com at SelectUSATV as well. And we have a show page. Don't forget the Coach's Corner on SIBN Radio on Facebook. Whatever you do, tune in. Hardcore motivation. Tune in.
You're listening to the sounds of the weekday grind and the weekend drive on SIBN FM radio. Turn it up.
I want to ask you a question. Who's coaching you? Who's asking you the tough questions? Who's telling you, man, you're the common denominator to all of your issues and challenges? Who's telling you, man, all day long you become the magnetic pulse that attracts to you both good and bad? I want to be your life coach. I want to be the one that cheers you on to the finish line. I want to be the one that you ask the tough questions. And it doesn't mean that I have all the answers, but that means that you have a partner, someone who believes in you, not the you see right now, but the you can't imagine, the you that you are to become, the you are destined to be. I always say we both need the positive and the negative. It's not enough to have the knowledge of the matter, but we must have the wisdom as well. For wisdom settles it. And that's what I want to offer you as you join me on the Coach's Corner. I want to offer you the wisdom of the matter. Maybe it might be relationships, talking about our campaigns for more, for life, the dark room of our subconscious, our spiritual journey. Whatever it is, I want to be there to encourage you, to build you, to challenge you, to cheer you on to the finish line. I'm qualified to do this. Why? Because I'm you. Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of the Coach's Corner. As we approach the microphone today, we admit to you that we have personal and professional stuff that we're trying to work out. And assuredly, we know that as we approach the microphone, we're bringing the wisdoms of the matter to you to help you finish well. My name is Marcus Salette, a.k.a. The Coach, and I trust that you will allow me to earn the right to speak into your life. I did say I trust that you would allow me to earn the right to speak into your life. And I would be remiss if I did not thank all of those of you that have been supporting us around the world and following us on the social media networks wherever SIBN television and radio is airing. West Coast, East Coast, South, the North, and beyond, all over the world. Thank you. 415-96radio.com. Thank you. Those that are following us on Twitter and on Facebook. Thank you. Pinterest and Instagram. Thank you so very much. Those that have tapped into our Google Plus profile. Want to say thank you to you and those of you that have tapped in over there on our YouTube channels. One of them that comes to mind, Select USA TV. Thank you. Those that have been emailing us, calling the station, calling the hotline, internationally and globally here in the States. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. Let's get to work. Well, we're talking today about reaping the seeds of your intention and your character. You cannot escape the reaping, the harvest of who you are. Let me just go back and just slow things down just a little bit. DJ's bringing me some music up because we don't want you to miss what we're trying to say today. You cannot escape reaping the intention and the character of who you are. Now, I know that I do a lot of shows. That's all I do. If it's not a web TV show, it's a radio show. If it's not a radio show, it's a web TV show. And then if I'm not doing a show, I'm coaching and I'm producing and directing and things like that. And I tell you, when we talk about our shows, we're often talking about issues and challenges and problems that may or may not arise. But I promise you, there is always someone out there who wonders, will I be slick enough to be able to get away with hiding these character flaws and these false intentions? Will I be able to slip by, shuck and jive, as they used to say back in the day, and escape the all-seeing eye? And then some folks just think they can just fool all the people all of the time. But then there's always someone else listening who wonders, will the good that I do ever matter? And will the person that I have become ever make the difference in a world when everything seems wacko at best? It's the coach. Stand by.
SCGPW. That's right. The Select USA TV Collabo Media Groups and partners worldwide for a limited time has opened up its membership to the general public. Now you can collaborate worldwide with media conglomerate SIBN Television and Radio. If you want to join free of charge for this limited time offer, then visit www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com. That's right, we have programs, benefits, service, and so much more to offer to our members exclusively at SCGPW. That's right, visit www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com. That's www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com.
The Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network, or SIBN, offers video and audio productions. Dial 678-830-3118, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or call the office at 404-910-5019. Your video production services increases your visibility online. The Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network, producing business videos, location streaming videos, and on-location or virtual production videos. For more information, dial 678-830-3118 or 404-910-5019. SIBN, increasing your visibility.
Thank you so much for joining us right here on SIBN Radio, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you that are joining in, man. We're talking about reaping the seeds of your intention and character, whether good or bad, whether positive or negative, whether spiritual or non-spiritual. No matter what, we're going to reap the intention of we're going to reap the seeds of our intention and character is the point. And there are a lot of things, there are a lot of people that just don't believe they're going to reap. But there is a sowing, there is a dishing, there is a making it rain, there's a making it come down. There's the giving them hell mentality, if you will. And then there's a time when you're going to have to sit there and it's going to rain on you. Now, hopefully it'll be raining something good and positive and spiritual and in depth and purposeful. But if you've sown nothing but seeds of hell and high water, I got bad news for you. But this broadcast is to encourage specifically those of you that turn the tide, that turn the corner on how you look at life and how you respond rather than react. This broadcast, this show, Reaping Seeds of Intention and Character, is directed to those of you that have switched horses. You were riding the horse of blackness and evil, and you did decide, I got to change something. And you made the switch. But what I tell people all the time is one of the things that is very difficult to figure out is that when I stop doing wrong and I start doing right, then why does it take so long for my right to register? I need some help right there.
When I stop doing wrong to do right, let me repeat, when I stop doing wrong to do right, why does it take forever for my right to register? Well, the reason is because every seed produces after its kind. And just like it took time for you to have a harvest for bad things that you did, and the bad decisions and the poor decisions, not so wise decisions, because every decision is not bad, but maybe not so wise. It takes time for your right to register. It takes time for the processes, as they say, to begin to calibrate to where now the numbers begin to show that wisdom has been on your side. Talking about reaping the seeds of your intention and character. And it can be a place where you become discouraged. A lot of folks are looking at life and they're saying, well, it don't look like right is winning anymore. A lot of folks look and say it looks like that, the people that are up for the good and for the wholesome and for the positive, they're not having much stride right now. But you know what? Guess what? We stand fast, knowing that we know if we change our course now, we would still we'd have a window where we get away with everything, it would seem. But if we change our course from positive to negative, it still would be the same result. So why not hold the course? Now, there are those of you that are listening to the sound of my voice that you got something going on inside of your mindset and inside of your psyche that you just can't help yourself, you think. But let me tell you something. If you at least change the intention, the character would follow. But many people don't intend to do well. They don't intend to treat people right. They don't intend to be honest. I was talking to a photographer and I was suggesting to her this or that, and and I asked her what circles did she run in, and she began to share with me how she ceased from running in certain networking circles because automatically she could be able to hear out of the confessions of those that were photographers that they were taking people's money. They weren't intending to be honest. Just the coach. We'll be right back.
Find us on Facebook at Select USA TV, Twitter at Select USA TV, and like us anywhere SIBN television and radio is found.
Daddy taught me that. That's right, the new book all the way from Asheville, North Carolina, representing the legacy of Benny Lake is Keenan Lake, the author of My Daddy Taught Me That, the book and the program for young men in Asheville, North Carolina, and throughout the region. Tune in to the program, the project, and the book at MyDaddyTaughtMeThat.com. For more information, email lake@MyDaddyTaughtMeThat.com or call 828-582-2261. That's 828-582-2261. MyDaddyTaughtMeThat.com.
Ustedes están escuchando SIBN, transmitido por Salet USA TV. Síguenos en Twitter @Salet USA TV o visítenos en www.41596radio.com.
I need you to realize and accept that there is only one philosophy that I have embraced under the Coach's Corner's umbrella, and that is that we are the common denominator in every situation. So I can't blame them, they, her, and him. I am stepping up to the plate, and I realize it's all me. Not that it's all about me, but it's all about the legacy for those that come behind me.
to achieve a height of success that I can't even imagine. This is called the transgenerational shift of mindsets that we may propel ourselves into the generations that is to come and tell them, I won't leave you a mess that you have to clean up, but I'll leave you a principle-centered life that you can celebrate and catapult into more success. Join me on the Coach's Corner at www.415-96radio.com. That's www.415-96radio.com. And follow me on Twitter. That's the only way you can keep up with the coach. That's right, DCC is in the house on SIBN Radio.
Yeah, we're back here, man. Thank you for joining us. DCC is in the house, and you won't be disappointed. Today we're talking about reaping the seeds of your intention and your character. You see, come on, let's call it a spade a spade. And part of the problem, we were talking about this on another show, part of the problem is a lot of people are not calling black anymore. They're calling black gray, and they're calling white gray. And so if you can fool yourself half of the time or most of the time into thinking that whatever it is that you tell yourself is now your personal truth and it's now the universal truth, then you would think now that you're going to get the results from the truth that you think that you're embracing, which is really not a truth, but is a lie plastered with what you think is the truth, because black is still truly black. Now you can dilute black and come up with gray, and that's what we've done in our lives. We've diluted our principles, and we've diluted and we've taken on certain ailments in our minds to ease the pain of dealing with folk and things and situations. But black is still black, and white is still white, and wrong is still wrong, and right is still right. And we can't mix the two and try to come up with neutral, because to be hot or cold is decisive, but to be in the middle or on the fence or neutral is indecisive at best. And you don't want to stay in neutral ground, because if you stay in neutral ground too long, what will happen is you will begin to reap folks and situations that never have a decisive movement in your life. Well, somebody that you might run into that says, well, we would hire, but, and you'll be looking for a decision from someone else, but all you sowed were the seeds of indecision and indecisiveness. All you sowed was the seeds of neutrality. And so now you can't expect to reap direction and instruction and strategy when all you've sown is neutrality and grayness. In the pursuit of happiness. And I don't want to get off on that, but that's one of the things that's leading us all astray. We all got to be happy. Where's your skills to improve your confidence? Because if you bring your confidence up, maybe you might feel better. And you can't bring your confidence up if your intention is not sure. Well, what do I mean by intention? Intention. What's down deep in your heart? I can't judge that. I can't stick my hand down into the recesses, the crevice of your heart to see what is it that you are hiding. But one thing I can do, your intention shows up in how you act, baby. And your intention shows up in your everyday character. I got some good news for those of you that have been holding it down. When I come back, reaping the seeds of your intention and your character. Stand by.
And we here in South Africa are tuned into SIBN Radio at www.415-96radio.com. If you would like to know more about the SIBN television and radio network, complete a contact form at the website www.415-96radio.com. Salet USA TV, reaching the world.
Now is the time. Now is the time. Your radio show on SIBN Radio. You're ready to share your message with the world. Then call 404-910-5019. That's right, call 404-910-5019. Producing your radio show on SIBN Radio. For more information, dial 404-910-5019. That's right. 404-910-5019. Now is the time. The number one show on SIBN television and radio. The Coach's Corners Daily Show. Now airing at www.415-96radio.com. For hardcore motivation and daily inspiration. Tune in. That's www.415-96radio. That's www.415-96radio.com. SIBN Television and Radio Networks has openings for internships. Learn internet radio, web TV production, audio production, broadcasting platform integration, and so much more. Visit www.sibntelevision.com. That's www.sibntelevision.com. Click on the icon for internships. Complete your application, and a staff member of SIBN Television and Radio Networks will contact you immediately. This is your season. Your talent is required. Your skills will be upgraded when you connect with SIBN Television and Radio Networks today. Visit www.sibntelevision.com. Click on the internship program. Complete your application, and someone from the staff will contact you immediately. For more information, dial 404-910-5019 or email us at globalcoverage@selectusatv.info.
What's going on? Thank you so much. We're back here at the console, reaping seeds of intention and character. Listen, I got some good news, because when I was thinking about this show and the subject matter thereof, I was thinking about you. There are those of you out there that are really changed course. I mean, you are riding the white horse for real. The white horse, not of self-righteousness, but of godly righteousness, knowing that the things that God has done for you, you couldn't have done for yourself, and the jams that God has gotten you through, you couldn't have done yourself. And so you're riding that horse, that God is with you, and if God is with you, who can be against you? But listen, I've got some great news for you. Christmas for you will come at any moment, at any time, repetitively. Gifts of friendship, gifts of true negotiations and true networking, gifts of camaraderies, staff, volunteer is coming your way, because you know what? Your intention is right. The intent, the fabric of your private personal agenda is not contaminated with how to take advantage of someone else. And so you know what? You have a service mentality. And so I want to say to you, those of you that are grinding it out, you've been displaying great character, and you keep running into one bad apple after another. You keep running into one bad situation after another. But I want to encourage you today. Christmas will continue to come for you. The seeds of your intention and of your character and your behavior are going to bring back the same. People that will treat you right. People that'll buy you lunch. I need some help right there. People that'll give you their last, should that be need be the case. People that will offer you the shirt off your back. People that will do something for you that has $1,000, $3,000, $10,000 value. I need some help right there. So you just hold on, as you say in the church, you hold on to the bloodstained banner. But in this case, you hold on to your intention and your character. And as my pastor said, don't get tricked into thinking that giving up, giving out, and getting weary in your well-doing and starting another path of tricks and treats is going to be the way forward. No. DJ, I like that. I don't know if you can bring that back, but that one was good right there. If you can bring it back, if you can't, don't worry about it. You see what I'm saying? Don't get weary. The word says even in well doing. See, stay the course, because you're going to reap
all of those seeds, even the ones that you think did not, I mean, the ones that was just really, really, you know, we don't need to go there, right? But you're going to reap if you hold on. Christmas in July, Christmas in August, Christmas in February, Christmas in April, all is coming. Christmas in November, Christmas before Christmas is announced. Come on now. In the retail halls of your harvest, your shelves will be aligned with deals and gifts and people. Maybe it won't be 3 hands full, but all you need is a good handful, if that, to make it through to the next destination, because we all need somebody. This is the coach. Whatever you do, hold on. Reaping seeds of intention and character. That's the subject today. Weigh in on Twitter at Select USA TV.
The Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network, or SIBN, offers video and audio productions. Dial 678-830-3118, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or call the office at 404-910-5019. Your video production services increases your visibility online. The Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network, producing business videos, location streaming videos, and on-location or virtual production videos. For more information, dial 678-830-3118 or 404-910-5019. SIBN, increasing your visibility online.
You're listening to the sound the coach's owner.
I'm not secure enough to take criticism from anyone else because I have an ingrown toenail in my mind. And the ingrown toenail dictates to me that I must put you in your place when you open up your mouth to begin to size me up, because the truth of the matter is I have not sized myself up. I have not been truthful with me. And that's why I'm not free enough to sit here and listen to a criticism that may or may not apply. I must cut you off and give you a piece of my mind. And the reason why I do that is because I will never give you the power that I myself have not recognized I have. And my friend, my sister, my brother, that is the wrong way to look at life. You should be secure enough that no matter who does what and where, you can sit there or you can simply walk away without even saying a word. And you know that you've done the work in your private space. Keep pace with the race. Join me on the Coach's Corner at www.415-96radio.com for more hardcore motivation, daily inspiration, and antidotes for your spiritual foundation, because every now and then there's a leak in this old building. And as the songwriter said, my soul has got to move. Join me there at www.415-96radio.com. Man, I got to get ready to get out of here, man. The time has gone, and we got to get to work. But listen, I believe in you. Hold on. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. As for every fool you run into, there's a diamond somewhere in the rough. Do not let them get you off your game, off your focus. Turn up. You know what I'm saying? And let your intention speak for you. Listen, I meant what I said and said what I meant. And the person that I am developing into is the person that God has intended for me to become. And I want to make my apologies known now. And I want to request forgiveness now for those incidents or accidents that I will or have caused, that cause others to be misled and to read me the wrong way, because it is my intention to be whole and to be well. And as you say things like that, what happens? Your character follows. And you don't have to be sneaky. You don't have to be defensive. Man, this is the coach. Whatever you do, follow me on Twitter, man. Much love to you. Success today as you walk the way. This is the coach.
You're listening to SIBN Radio.